because I also have to play the music. Anyway,
It's happening.
it's happening. So, Furan, at the end of last session, you all had found a door out in the wilderness. A white door with the symbol of Baggrod on it. You all were able to quickly recognize this as a trial for one of the god swords. I'm not going to go over all the details of a recap of the entirety of last session, as we're going to do that for the full session anyway. But ultimately, you guys were outside Wellerville? I want to say it was Wellerville. Anyway, after some deliberation, we decided that Furan, you would be the one entering the door and doing this trial. And upon entering the door, a white light flashed upon you, and you are now in a room with a blue tree. Many petals have fallen, and in front of this tree lies a mirror.
How big is the mirror? I see it's in front of it, but like, is it as tall as the tree?
It's not super large. I'd say, think about the size of like a typical bathroom mirror.
Okay.
So it's more wide than it is tall.
All right. I see the map. The edges are blurred. Is it just that I cannot see farther?
So it is essentially, that is all you can see. Like, it's not a fog. That is literally a line being drawn by this white void where if you try to go step into it, it's like you're stepping into nothing.
All right. So it's literally just the floor, a tree, and a mirror.
At the moment, yes.
Okay. I'm going to pay attention if there's any sound or movement or anything happening here.
Roll me a perception. Oh, the 3D
That
dice.
is-
I forgot they
It's
did
a
that now.
13.
All right, so there is no wind whatsoever. The scent of this area, the only scent you're gathering is coming from the tree itself, and it's just it feels leafy, naturey. But the sound, you don't hear anything in the immediate vicinity, but you feel like you hear almost like a humming, almost like an echoing hum that's just kind of surrounding the area, but it's really faint.
Does it seem like it's coming from the tree, or I cannot tell at all?
It seems more like it's coming from the void.
The void. What do I see in the mirror?
In the mirror, you see nothing. You see the reflection. It is reflecting nothing of the environment itself. You only see a reflection of yourself. However, in this reflection, even with as far away as you are from the mirror at the moment, you can tell that the reflection has black hair.
Okay. Does it look younger?
As far as you can't tell from that distance, but
I'm gonna approach as fast, not as fast, but as close as possible.
so as you approach the mirror, your reflection approaches the same, and you do quickly realize that this is your younger self.
Pausing for a moment, I'm gonna try to do some movement to see if it follows me.
It is following your movement as if it's not like it feels like if it's mimicking you, it's doing a really good job at it.
Huh. It's either you're me from the past or really good at what you're doing. I'm gonna try to touch the mirror.
All right, so you touch the mirror, and your hand goes right through it and conjoins with this other version of you. And then as that happens, the mirror has a white swipe that goes across it, almost like a glare, and the alternate version of yourself is now gone. And I want you to roll me a perception real quick.
That is a nat 20.
Immediately you look down at your hands, and as you're looking down, you see your hair has now been replaced by your black hair, and you are your younger self.
Oh my
again.
god. Furan the blue with the black hair. Okay. Sorry, from my perspective, I am him now.
Yep. And immediately, the first thing you noticed right away is you feel a little bit more physically capable. So any Dexterity or strength-based things are now a +3 in addition to what they are already at.
Sorry, Dex and?
And strength. So whatever you roll, any
Okay.
strength or dex-based skill, it will be 3 more than what you roll.
Oh, man, this feels good. What? And my voice is different, of course.
Yep.
What is this? Do I know any type of magic that would do something similar?
Not really, no. Nothing that would be truly transformative like this. It would always be illusionary.
Huh. I'm gonna try. Now this is mostly for flavor. Try to use some electricity. See if I still have it.
You still have it. It's still doing it. You still retained your older self stuff as well.
Well, looks like I'm still me. I'm gonna look at the tree above the mirror. I'm gonna go around the mirror and try to go touch the tree now.
Okay. So you go around the mirror and you put your hand onto the tree, and you notice that it is pulsating a little bit with a blue light going through, almost like veins.
I can sense the strong energy here. However, it's unclear what I have to do. Is anyone here?
And you hear a deep voice within the void. Welcome, Furan, to the trial of Baggrod.
Are you Baggrod?
I am.
What are you expecting from me?
Well, every soul carries something with them a little different. What we expect from you can only be something you could expect from yourself. Should you succeed or fail is determined entirely by you. I only have one question for you. Are you ready to begin?
I'll look behind me, seeing that there's no portal or way to go back or anything, right?
Nope.
I have no choice, right? Let's do it.
Very well. The white light that is encompassing you fully engulfs everything around you now, including the tree and the mirror, and you are now standing in this white void. And you can feel wind kick up from beneath you, and then it surrounds you and evaporates this white void into this place.
Whoa!
However, he is here. You are not.
Right. A stone golem, a knight's path, a locked safe, and Lucian and Kane.
So upon entering this area, you have 5 choices here. You must complete 3 of them in order to take on our final challenge. Should you fail one challenge, you are free to try the remaining others. However, should you fail 3 of them, unless your death has occurred, you will be ejected from the trials.
I understand. Looking around, the closest one to me seems to be probably Kane, I'm assuming?
I'd say all 3 of them are immediately within close enough proximity to be comparable.
Okay. In that moment, I'm very tempted to go right away for the golem to know what happened. However, I did have a vision with Kane, and I feel like he would have more information. But that might not be him, but I still want to get closer. I'm curious. I'm going to try to move in the direction of Kane.
Okay. So as you move towards Kane, you see him just kind of standing there, almost idle, in a way, like he hasn't really noticed you yet.
I'm on top of the stairs and we'll just scream his name, like, Kane, do you hear me?
He doesn't respond.
That's not him. I'm gonna walk down the stairs and get closer.
As you get closer to him, you do notice that his kind of like being does kind of like fizzle a little bit, like it is more of an essence rather than a person.
Gonna look around. Nothing is happening.
Should you accept this trial, must simply interact with the igniting object. In this case, Kane the Green.
Not knowing what interacting means, I'm just gonna try to touch it.
Okay. So you touch it, and you get sucked into another one of those voids. And you end up in this place.
Okay. Oh no.
So you end up here across from Kane, who looks more solid than he did a second ago. And you see him kind of like pacing back and forth a little bit. He's like, I wonder if Lucien will get this one. Then he looks over at you and he's like, or maybe you can, Furan. I have a riddle for you, my friend, if you will.
You know I love riddles.
You must get all 3 of these across the bridge. However, you can only carry one at a time, and I would suggest you take the food chain into account.
Are you saying a sack of grain can move by itself? I move it.
You can move any one of these along with you, but what you choose to leave behind may or may not interact with the other.
Right. The wolf would eat the chicken. The chicken would eat the grain. I don't think the grain would eat the wolf. Interesting. I am going to move forward. Can I just imagine we're moving the tokens?
Yep.
I'm going to move the chicken to the other side.
Okay. So as you go along with the chicken, move to the other side, and look back, the wolf and the sack of grain have not moved at all.
Now, if I move the grain to the other side, I go with it, of course. I bring back the chicken to the left. I bring the wolf to the right side. I go back and I bring the chicken.
All right. So you do so, and Kane's just over here like, haha, you know, I tried this with Lucien, and he failed.
This is... I don't believe you. This is very easy. An archmage would have no problem solving this. You're underestimating me.
Possibly. But that's okay.
You have weird taste for food, by the way.
Are you judging my salads?
A little bit.
It's kind of messed up, man.
How messed up is messed up?
Pretty messed up.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay, though. This was designed to be easy. After all, like I said, Lucien was having a hard time making a salad, so I thought, try something easier. Then I did this, and he still couldn't do it.
I look around me. So that's one?
And you are now teleported back. And as you teleport back, Kane fizzles out and disappears.
Well, that's that. I walk back up. What exactly is a knight's path? What does it look like?
It looks like a chessboard.
Interesting. And do I see the locked safe from here, or is it too far?
I'd say you could reasonably see it since it's so elevated.
What is it looking like?
It looks like it looks like a safe.
Just a safe.
Just a normal safe with a dial lock. It's too far away for you to see what the dial lock actually says.
Oof. As much as I want to go to the chess place, I think Furan would mostly care about characters. I would mean the Golem and Lucien. I think he would not really care for the safe. The player wants to go to the knight's path, but I don't think Furan would do that.
Okay.
He's gonna walk towards the golem.
All right.
Question mark.
So you make your way towards the stone column, and When you get up here, you notice that the ground up here is more sandy rather than stone like the rest of it was.
Ooh, it's animated.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What you see ahead of you is a stone golem. It almost looks like Geo, but more refined and more knightly rather than, like, you know, rough and jagged. But it has a lot of the same kind of, like, nuances he did.
Does it have a weapon?
As far as you can tell, it looks like it has some kind of sword, but it is also in the ground a little bit.
Before I move or do anything, I'm gonna do a little bit like I did with Kane and just scream its name. Golem!
It doesn't.
Geo?
It doesn't respond to any vocal activation.
I'm gonna bend to my side, grab some sand, throw it in front of me to see if it reacts to anything.
So when you throw the sand, you know, roll me a strength check to see if you can make it to the actual golem. I know it's just sand, but you know.
Oh wait, strength check. Do I have +3?
Yep. So whatever you roll, it'll be 3 more than what you roll.
Okay. So 15 minus 1 is 14.
In this case, it would be +2.
So,
Or +2 from the 15, I should say. So yeah, 14
right.
plus 3. Yeah.
So 17. Okay.
All right. So you managed to throw the sand in enough of a clot where once it hits the golem, it kind of like actually it spurts out, and this does get its attention. It looks right at you, and its eyes do glow a blue. Just, and some of the like I'll say carvings of it also light up a little bit of a blue, but it hasn't stood up and gotten into like attack mode or anything.
It's not attacking. It reacted. It lit up. Whoa. I mean, I have a bonus in strength, but not con. Yeah, I'm gonna walk towards it.
Okay. So the closer you get towards it, the more it seems to kind of tense up and get ready to attack. But it's not going into like a full-on combat stance. I want you to roll me a perception. Ooh.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a golem.
Looking around, there's nothing else than just sand and the golem.
With that perception, that's all you can really see.
I would like to assume this thing is an obstacle. It's in my way. There's nothing really to do here other than reduce it to ashes or to sand. I'm gonna try to destroy it. I will want to surprise it by using Misty Step.
Okay.
Let me just check how far I can go with that. It says 30 feet. 1, 2, I could get like here-ish. Wait, I was here?
I think we're one more forward.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can get about there.
A little bit behind, and I want to use... Every block is 5.
Yep.
So I want to use my bonus action to do Chaos Lightning in its back.
Okay.
As soon as I Misty Step.
All right.
Now
So
I need
also, I was going to say, in this case, your con save is only going to be 10.
Oh, okay. So it's way easier. Let's see it. Ah!
Nice!
Okay. Hell yeah. So that would be a 40-10.
Mm-hmm.
23.
All right, so you hit this thing with the Chaos Lightning, and you notice that the way the electricity snaps and crackles off of it is more extreme than usual, and you are by that you are able to determine it is weak to electricity. You did 46 damage to it.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. It is weak to what I resist.
Mm-hmm.
Does it do anything after the hit?
It goes into a combat stance. Please roll initiative.
Yes. That is a 13.
Okay. Sure, rolled. Shit. For some reason that. Wow, it rolled a 13 too.
Oh no. Rollies.
Yeah, roll again.
That is a 12.
You rolled a 5. Okay.
Okay. Well, in that case,
In that case, it is your turn again, so.
I am going to use Lightning Bolt, which is a Dex 15. Attack save. So do I have to do it or you do it?
He makes the save, so Dex 15 save. Otherwise, and so usually with that, it's he makes it or takes full damage.
Yes, okay.
Oh,
Of course.
but he still
Okay.
takes. The thing is, even with that half, he still takes double, so he's still taking full damage.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Okay, so 8d6. Oh, so many ones. Okay. 28.
Okay. Damn.
That was my action. I will use my bonus action again. And I'm going to say that for flavor, when I used the spell, I will touch him at the same time to use the bonus with it.
Okay.
So that's a con of 10.
Uh-huh.
And that's a 20.
Yep.
Not the dirty 20.
Still, it's 20. God damn.
And that is 21 damage.
Which means 42.
Yes.
Alright, so this thing's already kind of crackling and falling apart a little bit. However, it is now its turn.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, everyone knows I'm very tanky.
So it's gonna turn to you, and it pulls a sword out, which actually ends up being an axe that was embedded into the ground. So as he pulls it out, a big axe head comes and swings at you. Jeez. We guess we got 25 hits?
Barely.
Apparently, okay. So you take 20 slashing damage.
Oh no, 20! Oh, I better not take another hit. Oi, oi.
And
Okay.
it is preparing to do another hit, but it is your turn.
Oh. Yeah, I got 17 left. Okay. I will have to do the same thing again. That's all I can do if I want to do as much damage as possible. I'm gonna move around it.
Okay.
Try to, like, as if I was trying to dodge, but it still hit me. I'm gonna go around it.
She's like, "Ah, that motherfucker hurt you."
And that's a great axe, I'm assuming. It went through my arm or something. Ah! Try to shoot again. I will use, let's see here. So it's a Dex 15 or 16, we said.
I think it was 15. So,
Okay.
oh my god,
Yes.
this thing is crazy.
God damn it. Okay, well, 8d6. That is 31 still.
Fuck. So this thing ain't looking too good.
Okay, and I will use my bonus action. I have 2 more with this one. I really hope there's no other fight after this, because I'm fucked.
Fucked.
Okay, 16 times 2.
All right, so you hit this thing with the chaos lightning, and the visage of it, the image of it, flashes and turns into Geo as he crumbles and into bits and pebbles in the same manner that he did when you emerged from him.
Well, I just hope there was no other wizard in there.
As he does that, actually, in his chest, you see what looks like to be a piece of a cog come shooting out of him, and it shot into the void.
Oh, it doesn't stay here. It's just... Look around. Is there anything else I can loot or take or...
You can try to take the great axe if you really want to.
No, I don't. I mean, I can try to lift it to see how heavy it is. I'm
You do have a strength bonus, and you have more strength right now than you currently did before.
That's true. I'll try to take it.
Roll me a strength check.
I know I won't be able to do that, but it's fun. That's a 10, 9 plus 3.
You're able to lift it enough to drag it a little bit, but it's a slow drag. It's up to you if you want to commit to that.
Man, that thing is strong. Just put it back on the ground. That's 2, right?
And you get sucked into the void to end up back here. Also, as that occurs, the image of the stone golem disappears, and you see that the flash of that cog. It comes from the sky. Here, let me use the pointer. It comes from the sky and lands into this circular area here and lights up one of the rings. You notice that didn't happen with the Kane's trial.
Yeah. Approaching it, is it just light at this point?
It's just a light at this point, yeah.
Why is it the first time? At this point, Furan is already very tired. I think he would change his mind over the Lucian challenge, knowing that Kane was not even Kane to begin with. If it's another fight, that's too big of a risk.
I think you do have potions and stuff, and also you actually roll me a history before I explain this one.
That would be a 16 plus 7.
God damn. So you also you recall that, speaking to Nexus, they never said these trials were timed. Only that time functions in them differently.
Are you hinting at I could take a rest?
Possibly.
Would Furan know how these types of dimensions work time-wise? Like, if I stay here for a while, would it still be instant for the party?
Not for certain, but you also could simply ask and see if you get a response.
That's a good idea. Do I have time to rest? Do I have to act now? If I stay here for a while, what will happen with my friends outside?
Time occurs differently in the realm of the trials. It is, however, it is up to each COD to decide if they want their trials to be timed. The trials I have laid out for you are not.
Is there any problem if I meditate for a while?
No.
Furan will sit next to the light on the floor, looks at it for a second, close his eyes, and relax. I'm gonna try to take as long as possible of a rest.
You can come do ahead and do a short rest.
Okay. So a short rest. I have 2 things here. Reset maximum HP or automatically apply healing with dice result. Also, my HP is not healed. So, I'm not sure what that does.
Do reset max HP, I guess? Let's see what that does.
I'm still at 17. I think it's just in terms of temp, maybe? I'm not sure.
I think for the sake of simplicity, just go ahead and do a long rest.
Okay.
And I'll look into that later to see if I misunderstood how short rests work.
I have no idea. I think it's the first short rest we take in a very long time. Usually we do long rest. Okay, so I'm back to full health.
Mm-hmm.
I'll open my eyes and stand up. I'm ready for more. And I will start walking towards Lucian.
Okay. So you walk towards Lucian, and he's kind of fizzling in the same kind of way that Kane was.
I didn't forget about you. I know it's not you, but let's see what you have for me here. I'm gonna interact with him.
You end up in this room here with Lucian. He's gonna hide you. Alright, I need to hide this for a second as well.
Uh-oh.
He goes, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It's very dark!
So, you are across the room from Lucian. He is facing away from you at the moment. And he's not reacting to any of your presence at all, but he seems like it seems like his head is down. And the way his arms are pressed on it seems like he may be like leaning on his staff.
Lucian, you okay?
When you call out his name, he twitches a little bit.
Good thing I just rested. Furan doesn't think that this is Lucian, of course.
Mm-hmm.
With the twitch, Furan is fully ready for another fight. However, doesn't believe that this would be the same challenge twice, but who knows? He's gonna attempt to walk, but he's gonna walk around a little bit, just to not be exactly where the sound of his voice came from a second ago.
And as you, so I want you to stop right there, and you see Lucian kind of tilt his head in your direction, and it's very quick and almost unnatural.
Ah, yes. Okay. Do I feel there's no way for me to know if this is necromancy or anything like that.
Not for sure. Roll me an Arcana.
Okay. That would be a 28.
Fuck me. So you are, in terms of how this is feeling for you, you are getting the weirdest feeling that almost actually is Lucian. You are you're feeling the same kind of magic off of this Lucian that you have felt off of the real Lucian. But it's with the way he's moving around and not responding to you, it clearly seems wrong still.
Lucian, is that you? Twitch 1 for yes, twice for no.
He twitches 4 times.
Double no. That's a yes. I'm not sure.
Then he flips you off. No.
No, that's way too scary. I'm going to attack him for sure. My spells are back, right?
Yep.
Just making sure. All right. Yeah. No.
He said, "No, fuck that."
Okay.
That might have been the best response ever.
No.
Okay, so what are you casting at him first of all? And then
let's see. I'm going to. Ooh. We're gonna try a little something. Let's try Scorching Ray at him.
Okay.
That would be a +7. So 14, 21 to hit.
Pull him real quick. No. What was it again? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
21.
That hits.
This thing is 3 fiery rays, so I roll that 3 times, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Right.
21 a hit. Oh, nat 1 for the second hit does nothing.
Yeah, that one don't hit.
Dun, 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 dun. That is a 16 to hit.
The 21 is the only one that hits.
Oh my god. Okay, so just one.
And after you roll your hit roll initiative.
All right, 4 damage on one of the hits, and initiative is... Oh no, this guy is dupless. 11.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Yeah, he rolled a 10.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So I start again. Was there any... Did it look like my spell did more or less damage than it should?
So, upon hitting him, it actually felt like you did fuck all.
Nice. That's
In fact,
the little
he didn't
test.
even react to it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well... Do I have something for you? I wish I prepared my spells better. I'm going to use... Wait, hold on. I'm going to use Mage Armor.
Okay.
It says...
How much AC does that give you?
Yeah, it says a willing creature who isn't wearing armor. I'm technically wearing a robe, but
That's not armor.
Okay. So it says AC becomes 13 plus Dex modifier, and my Dex is, you said +3?
Yeah, so it would be 16.
Yeah, 16 with the mage armor. So I'm using that. Now I have a way better AC. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna just jump to his face. As he twitches, gonna use my first bonus action.
All right.
That is a con 10 still.
Con 10 still.
And that is a oof. Never mind.
All right, so you sizzle a little bit, but not much.
That's the end of my turn.
So as you get close to him, his head snaps around to face you, and his eyes, the white is completely black, and there's like black goo dripping down from his eyes, and he's got this like vicious evil grin.
You're not looking good. It's his turn.
So first thing he's going to do is cast Detect Thoughts on you.
Interesting.
I don't remember if you make a save for this or not, so let me check. Okay. You only make a save if he tries to probe your mind deeper than initial, like, thoughts.
I see.
Okay. So right now he's just going through he's using casting Detect Thoughts on you to kind of gauge what you're planning to do.
Mm-hmm. So he gets like very vague idea.
And then
he would. Oh, okay.
Then after that, you see him take his staff, and he kind of like he's trying to point it at you, but it's like snapping a little bit, and like his movement is super unnatural. And he casts Arcane Burst at you with disadvantage.
Okay.
You go, oh my god, that's 17 and a 1.
Nope.
All right, so as he does that, he kind of like fumbles, and the burst just shoots out into the fucking ether.
Okay. I got the impression that he's not as good or very clumsy right now. Okay.
It's
So
now your
when
turn.
he tried to read my thoughts, he would get vague ideas of what I'm thinking. He would probably know that I don't think he's the real one, and I think he's a threat. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Seeing what he just did, is he, like you said, he fell? Is he prone, or is he
He's
just...
not prone. He's just kind of like a little askew in the way he's standing.
Okay. Well, in that case, fire did nothing to him. I don't want to assume that he resists necrotic, but before I do that, I'll do Ray of Frost first, just to check. Or, no, I'll do Ice Knife, which is a 5 feet area. So I'll do it just right on top of him.
Okay.
On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage, so it's piercing, not
Okay.
cold.
Interesting.
The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take additional 2d6 cold damage.
Right.
So
but
it's
since he's by
piercing and
himself-
cold.
Right. Since he's by himself, there's no additional targets.
All right, so plus 7. It's a nat 1!
Oh no!
Doesn't matter.
So you try to poke him and it don't work.
In that case, yeah, I have no other choice. I'm just gonna go for my second bonus action again. I'm gonna try to grab him again and
And
let's see. The only bonus action I have. And that would be a 6. Nothing is working right now. He can't hit me. I can't hit him. What is this chaos? I am done.
so as you fail that, he kind of grabs onto your shoulder, and he's like, "What's the matter, Furan? Can't get it up?"
You haven't hit me either.
What do you say we change that then?
No, thank you.
And as he does that, he seems to get a little bit more control over his staff, and he tries to arcane burst you. Ooh.
Let's go. Yes, yes. It doesn't hit.
So this one gets a little closer. And
Now
then
I'm very
after-
happy I used my mage armor.
That was a good move, by the way. Because if this thing hits you, it's not looking nice. I'll just tell you that right now.
I believe it. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't hit. Hell yeah.
But after he misses, and he's like, always blaming me for my ambition. Have you ever thought maybe this whole thing is your fault? You and your obsession with dragons?
I may be obsessed, but your ambition is not my fault. It's yours. I'm gonna try to attack him again.
Okay.
Wait, he doesn't do any bonus action or nothing?
Not yet.
Okay. I will try the same thing again. I'll try Ice Knife. It better not be a nat 1. Oh my god! Nat 1 again. There's something here that just doesn't work. Nothing works. This whole arena is just okay.
That was wild.
You know what? I was trying to grab him with one hand and it didn't work for the bonus attack. I'm gonna switch and try to my left hand and just third bonus action out of 4. Whoops, that's the damage first. Doesn't count. I need to do the con first. It would have been good. That is a
You finally fucking passed it.
14.
I'll
Now
let you-
roll
I'll let you
damage.
I'm gonna say just
Do I roll it or no?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Come on. 16.
Okay. You hit him for the 16 damage. Some of it seems like it's deflecting off of him, but it doesn't seem like he's resisting it.
Okay, so wait, he took like half?
No. He took the full 16.
But some of it was reflected?
It seems like you the way that lightning would normally go in and kind of like spread, it does that, but then goes back out of him.
I see. Okay. That has to be my turn. There's nothing else.
Okay. All right. Lucian is going to cast invisibility.
Okay.
Let me also pull that out, make sure I understand it correctly. Okay, nope, that's pretty straightforward. So he casts invisibility. And you feel him kind of like get out of your grip and you don't know where he's gone from there. You just hear him kind of go, and it sounds like it echoes throughout the entire room.
I don't have it prepared. Where's my invisibility? Nope. God damn it. Okay, well, at this point, how big is that? No. I'm gonna use detect magic and see if I can feel anything at this point.
Okay. So you cast detect magic, and you are able to detect every school of magic in this room. And you can't determine where any of it's coming from.
Not very helpful. In this case, give me just a second, trying to figure out what I could use in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Not much. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, man. I don't have the spells to do something smart right now.
Oh, no.
I could have done something cool, but it's not ready. Okay. I'm going to cast... Well, I already used my my action for detect magic, and my bonus action will do nothing right now, so I will have to move. Is the corner of the room here a corner, or it keeps going?
I would say, for the sake of like simplicity, it's a corner. Okay. That would be where your void starts.
I see. I would go to the corner, face against the wall, and wait for now.
Okay. So, at this point, you hear the sound of something being cast, but you can't tell where it's coming from immediately. In the void directly to the east of you, also this way,
Yeah.
you see in the distance, or however distances you think it could possibly be, the flash of eyes. Almost like a cat in the dark.
Okay. Could be... Sorry. The eyes are not bigger or smaller. That's the same size as his eyes would be.
As far as you can tell.
Okay.
And then, however, so I'm gonna also, just to be clear, the void in here is black, not white.
Okay.
In through the shadow, you see some kind of vague shape coming out of it, and then you see a large hand come reaching through the shadow and slamming into the arena, covering almost the entire thing. I want you to roll me a dex save.
Oh, no. That is a 5, maybe +3.
Yeah, it's with me. Okay, so you failed. So this thing slams into the ground. It is just a large hand of pure shadow. And I need to roll the dice because they're not on his sheet. Yeah, I get to roll my dice.
Hell yeah. Wow, they're fancy.
Take 19 damage. And then the hand just phases out. However, when the hand phases out, stop what you're doing. When the hand phases out, Lucian is on the ground, on one knee, holding his staff, propping him up. Almost like the hand carried him out.
That was well played. This hurts. But I see you now. And, oof. I don't have much else. I've tried everything. No, I haven't tried electric, but I'm scared that it won't do much. Because all of my bonus actions have not succeeded. You know what? Fuck it. We'll try it. I'm going to lightning bolt at 4th level.
All right.
That is Dex 15. If you save or not.
I'm gonna pull his shit up. Oh, fuck you!
Okay, well. We'll still roll the dice. That is 26, but it would be half.
13, yeah. Alright, so when it hits him, though, it does seem to, like, fuck him up a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna say I was shooting that lightning bolt as I'm running towards him, like
full anime.
Yeah, full anime, just so I can one last time full jump, both arms in front of me, grab him, and do my bonus action again.
He's committing.
Animal like. Better fucking work. That is a con 10. Okay. 18. Oh.
So you
4d10.
You get your hands on him and you're like pure rage. You just start zapping.
Yeah. While I finally get him and zap, I shake him at the same time. I will fucking get you.
I love that. My God. Okay. So, as you do that, he seems to kind of go limp. But his facial expression is still kind of like with that weird kind of creepy smile. And he's just like, you will never understand the need for my ambition. Only through Krasis will we find truth behind our world.
You said I'm obsessed with dragons. You seem to be obsessed with Krasis.
He actually leans his head up towards you now. Come and find me for, and we'll talk.
Furan has big doubt right now if that wasn't the real Lucian. I'll find you.
His body,
just let him go.
His body fades away and actually falls apart into ash. And you end up back outside. Also, as the body fades away into ash like that, one of those cogs does come shooting out of his body into the sky, the same way that it did for the golem. And once you get outside of that trial, Lucian's body disappears.
I see the cog flying away. That's the second one. Didn't we say 3?
For some reason, the cog was not there for Kane's trial.
How is that my problem? You said to solve 3 of your trials.
It is not your problem. Please give me a moment.
All right. I'm going to walk back to the middle and wait.
So while you are waiting, you briefly get a vision of Lucien, and you don't know where he's at. Like, the location doesn't seem familiar to you at all, but you do see him walking past a few corpses of dead dwarves.
Dead. Do I remember any dwarves?
Nope. But you do know that you are headed to Obsidius, which is dwarven.
Ah, yes, true.
And then after that vision passes, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, is this some kind of vision? He understands slowly, like, yeah, I've never met them before, but that's where we're going.
And then you get a vision of Kane, and very briefly, you see him standing over what looks like the corpse of a blue dragon, reaching into its chest. And that's all you see. And then when that happens, when that vision happens, the third cog comes flying down into the rings, and all of them light up.
Interesting. That's 3 cogs.
Whenever you are ready, Furan, for your final trial, please step into the light.
That wasn't it. There's more.
One final trial.
I know this is asking a lot. Am I allowed to rest some more? That was a lot for an old man like me, even though I'm not old right now.
He just kind of laughs. You may rest. For your next trial is the one to claim ownership of the God Sword.
Appreciate that, Mr. God. I'm gonna sit and rest a little bit. Can I use a long rest again?
Yeah, just go ahead and do a long rest. We'll keep it simple.
I feel like I'm abusing that, but hey. Furan doesn't give a shit. All right. All right. Crack some bones. Stretch. Here we go. Just walks into it. Yeah, he yawns as well. That's true.
All right.
Whoa.
I don't have your other token here.
Look at this guy. Hey, we've been here before.
Oh wait, I did have you over here. Whoops. What? Why are you not? Oh, Jesus Christ! Hold on. My D&D Beyond started freaking the fuck out.
Uh-oh. This place is too powerful. There we go.
Alright, as your vision comes forth, you recognize this place immediately, as you have been here before. Whenever you fought Julius.
Yes.
And I need to bring the dice back up.
This is also where, as Geo, I put my arm into the pool here. Yes.
At the front of it, you see a very large, towering, very paladin-esque looking knight with a large, billowing blue cape. But this thing is a giant.
I like your cape. Looks good.
Now, let's see. I don't have it drawn up at the moment, but right here right here in front of him. It would be the God Sword in a pedestal.
Okay. A la Zelda-ish.
Very much so, yeah.
Okay.
Furan, for your final trial, you are to fight my guardian. Please, come and claim your God Sword for this fight.
Another fight? God damn it. All right. Getting ready. Before it even starts, I'm going to use, if possible, I'll use Mage Armor again, since I had a long rest.
He also offered for you to come and get the God Sword first.
How long is Mage Armor? Does it say? The spell ends early if the target dons armor. That's it?
That's it.
It says until the spell ends, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't really tell me. Oh, duration 8 hours.
Oh, yeah, it'll last for the whole fight then.
I'll just do it now.
Okay.
Armor, and I walk towards the sword.
All right, so.
However, if I can, as I walk towards the stairs, I want to look at the water, and I'm a little bit tempted to put my little fingers in it.
Go ahead.
Just like.
So when you do that, you kind of feel a little bit of magic surging through you, but it's nothing that sticks. It's more just like almost like a sensation, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Just
Keeps walking. And I guess it's like around here somewhere.
Right in front of him, pretty much, yeah.
Before I do anything, I'm gonna look at Baggrod, making sure I can do it. Like I'm just confirming, and I take it slowly.
All right, yeah, so you grab the sword and pull it from the stone, please. Let me actually just do this myself. Where are you at? There you are.
What up?
Okay. Refresh your page. I have added it to your inventory.
Okay. Is the map supposed to show on the...
Now it is.
Okay. Baggrod Godsword. Okay. Am I allowed to read it?
Yep.
Weapon, great sword. Wait, it's a great sword?
Yep.
That means I cannot wield my quarterstaff with it?
That would be correct. Well, actually, you can, because the way these god swords are, you saw Kavak wielding his with one hand, remember?
Right. But Kavak
you?
is... Yeah, I'm a wizard.
Well, here's the thing. The Baggrod god sword is tied more so to magic. The weight of this thing is way lighter to you than it should be.
Interesting. And it's huge. All right.
It's a big hunk of metal.
Okay. All right. Legendary requires attunement by a bind to the soul of the wielder. Forbids any other than the owner to wield it. Okay. So I'm assuming as soon as it's attuned, that's it. It's locked in.
Yep, and you will not attune to it until you defeat this trial.
Got it.
However, for the duration of the trial, it is yours.
Okay, I understand. What is in properties grace?
Oh, that's if you miss, you still do damage.
Wow.
Yeah, if you miss, you'd still do I want to say 3 damage.
Okay.
Something like that.
The god sword of Baggrod, the god of diffusion. This god sword primarily functions to assist magic, but is still functional as a melee weapon. Okay. What does that mean, assist magic? What do I do with that?
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe experiment a little bit with your magic. Let's see what happens.
Got it. So I hold the sword. Do I feel anything?
So immediately you feel a surge of magic coursing through you in a way that you've never felt before, and you can tell that what it is trying to tell you is that this is now a catalyst for you. You cast spells through this instead of your hands. However, you can feel that it also has some kind of form effect on you, as if you could. You're not sure to what extent, but you feel like you could harness this thing's power into like a form change.
A form change?
Mm-hmm. Roll me a history.
That is a nat 20.
Brother, what the fuck?
I mean, hey, I missed 3 turns in a row. It's a balance somewhere.
That's fair. So immediately, with that thought crossing your mind, you remember what happened when Nexus came out of the Archaea portal, and how he had all this white shit coming off of him.
Right. Okay.
You can't quite figure out how to channel that yet, but you get the idea that you could do something similar.
I can still hold my quarterstaff.
Yep.
I'm gonna cross both weapons and try to channel my magic from both of them. Not at Baggrod, but just in the air somewhere. Just try to see if something happens.
So, as you do this, a few things happen. One, you shoot this beam of some kind of magic straight into the air. The beam itself is blue, just like Baggrod's everything. But within that blue, you see lightning streaking through it, as well as ice freezing behind the lightning.
That's hot! Cold.
And then as it dissipates, the ice shatters and chips.
Ooh, yes. Okay. I think I could get used to this. I like it. Bring me your champion.
The Guardian in front of you stands up. It is a hulking being. I'd say think Geo's size and amplify that by about 6.
Wait. Oh, that's not Baggrod. That's the Guardian.
Yeah.
Furan took a while to understand that. We... Here we go.
All right. The Guardian looks down at you and asks, "Are you ready?"
No, let's do it. Yes.
Roll initiative.
Oh boy! Here it is, a 5. DD.
Let me roll his now. Ooh, he rolled an 18.
I'm gonna run away. No.
I'm gonna run away.
Yeah, I backflip into the pool.
All right. However, one more thing. Upon getting the God Sword, you are given 50 temporary HP.
50? 50. 50. Wow. Got it.
So the Guardian, he takes his sword and takes a swipe right towards you. This thing arcs all the way across this arena. Let me use the pointer. The arc of this sword is enough to go all the way around this thing.
I'm jumping over it.
He does this twice.
Oh no.
What's your AC at? 16?
16.
First one misses, and he rounds about with another one. That's a 1.
I literally just jump over it. All cartoon style.
And then, as a bonus action, you're not entirely sure what this does, but he lifts his sword up into the air and it flashes blue for a second, and that's the end of his turn.
That can't be good. I'll do the exact same thing, but then I'll use it. What? And
okay,
I will try to shoot something at him.
All right.
Let's see. Actually, I'll use both hands with my staff and the sword. And mainly using the sword, because why not? Let's see here. I am going... It's an armor, right?
Yep.
Do I feel like there's something inside the armor, or it's just an armor?
Like the Guardian, you mean?
Yeah.
You can't really tell for sure. It seems rigid, but not so rigid that it's like not something actually in it. But,
right.
But it's weird.
Okay, we're gonna... Well, since I can do... Wait, how does that work? I'm gonna do... Okay. You said when I use both weapons, I felt some electricity plus ice, but I'm going to use Scorching Ray to see what that does.
Okay.
Which is, let's see, a +7. Gonna use it at 4th level. That is, okay, not bad. That is a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That is, okay, that is 3 hits though, so again, 11 plus 7, 18.
That's a hit.
Okay, last one, come on.
That's a miss.
16. Okay, so 2 hit. First one, 8, fire. Second one, that is a 5.
Okay, so
8 and 5,
all right.
13.
So as you do this, you feel your Scorching Ray channel from your hand into the sword, and you can actually see the heat of the Scorching Ray ignite into the blade, so like the center of the blade starts to turn orange as the heat starts to go through it. And what ends up happening is the 3 Scorching Rays shoot out of each point. So I showed you what the picture of the God Swords look like, right?
Yes.
How it has those like hooks on them almost. The other rays go out of those hooks, and one goes down the center. I want you to roll me another 2d10s.
2d10s, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. A 6 and a 4. Wait, no, that's a 9, so 13.
Okay. So as you fire the Scorching Rays out, normally they're quick rays. These ones linger for a minute, and you can feel the pressure coming out of it like you're firing an actual ray that's lasted for a little bit. And then when the rays are gone, the blade flashes blue as if it reset itself.
Ooh. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. I will use Chaos Lightning as my bonus action. However, I won't use it, while touching the armor. It's way too risky. I'm gonna stay. It's 20 feet. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm close enough. 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What I want to do, if possible, I want to stand on. This is like a statue or something.
Yep.
I want to stay right here. Shoot. Use my bonus action, which is con 10. Boom. That's a nat 20, baby.
Okay. So, 2 things. First of all, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's your first nat 20 trying to do this.
I think so. If not in a very long time.
Okay, so 2 things because you nat 20'd that bitch. First thing is, as you start to channel it, you can feel the God Sword want to take that energy. Almost like it's a sentient being.
Ooh, my.
So,
I'm gonna...
You gonna channel it through the God Sword?
Hell yeah. All of it.
As you start to channel the energy through the God Sword, you see the lightning kind of crackling off of it and connecting to the little pointy bits on it, as if this thing is acting as one big electrical catalyst. And at the tip of the blade, it starts sparking off violently. I want you to roll me 16 d10s.
Oh my god. Hold on now. Here we go.
It would have been 8, but you rolled a crit.
76.
All right.
Lots of ones in there.
Yeah. So you roll. You bring the God Sword up, and as you slam it into the Guardian, 8 more lightning bolts shoot out from the sky and slam down onto it.
This is cheating.
This is cheating.
And I have a little bit of movement. I'm gonna go hide behind this thing.
Okay.
Standing there, just like behind it in case. Maybe it will help me a little bit to dodge if something is happening.
Oh my god. I can't believe you rolled a... So, that's fucking crazy.
That's hot.
That was hot. I'm very happy with that.
I'm done. Yes.
Alright, so the Baggrod Guardian took a massive hit already. However, that blue light that is shown on the sword is now manifesting on the blade once again as more of a permanent thing. And you see him stick it into the ground, and you see beneath your feet a beam of light begin to form. I want you to roll me a dex save of 19.
Oh no.
Oof.
Almost good. 7.
Where is it? Okay.
7 plus 3, I guess.
Yeah, so you fail, which means you just take this hit.
Woo! It's a 13.
Okay, well, hold on. You take 13 from the beam, and then the beam retracts, and you take another 2d6 with no bonus damage.
So 13 and 8.
Yes.
Got it.
And then he moves over this way, and with each step, you feel vibration in the arena, like little earthquakes. And then he tries to take a lunge at you with the greatsword.
Ah! Oh. Oh no.
Alright, so he's gonna just roll his
It hits.
crit. Not only that, it's a crit.
Aye.
So 21 more damage.
Woo! Good thing you gave me temp, because that's scary.
I know, right?
Yee! Okay, yikes. Alright, you know what? That's my turn, right?
Yeah, but as he does that, the blue on his sword dissipates, and you see him going to like a half ready, like he's getting ready to come swing at you pose.
Furan jumps into the pool. No. No. And I don't know if it does anything, but from there, I'm going to channel again my staff and the sword and from the pool. But this time, let's see. This time we will use Lightning Bolt, which you gotta do a Dex 15.
It failed.
Finally. Okay. And that was at 4th level, so let me see. That is a 9d6. All right. That is 34.
Okay, so as a reaction, he uses what his pose was to counter half of this.
Oh. Okay.
So as the lightning comes and hits him, he swung his blade out and deflected most of it. So that 34, half of 34.
Not
would be
so
like
fast.
16.
As soon as he does that,
17.
I'm gonna try again, but my bonus action instead.
All right.
Hopefully. I'm missing by 1! Wait, I'm in the pool. No?
Nah, you're just wet.
In that case, I'm gonna move away a little bit. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna leave the pool. Because I'm assuming this is like water and electric. I don't know. I just don't trust it. I'm out.
I'm out. I'm not wet anymore.
And that's it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what am I saying? I'm immune to electric. Doesn't matter. I'm scared.
Doesn't matter. I'm scared. Okay. All right. So you see him stick his sword into the ground, and from behind his cape, he pulls out what looks like almost like a staff, and then he flicks it and it extends out into a longbow. You see him aim it straight up, and as he pulls the string back, an arrow of light forms. And at the tip of the arrow, you see swirls of blue kind of coming and homing in on it as he shoots it straight up. And that's the end of his turn.
Oh, I don't like this. Shit. Can I see the arrow thing now?
Nope, not anymore. It got too far away.
Damn it. Would have attacked that. Okay, well.
You could still try.
Well, I don't see it. That would be... Okay. So, when he deflected half of my spell, that was a reaction, not a resistance.
Right.
Okay. Can I go up here, or is that too high?
I would say 10 feet of movement to do it.
And I'm gonna move a little bit like here so I can see him. I did use that. I don't have many new things to use that I can try on him. So I'm gonna just do a scorching ray again. 3 of them.
Okay.
That is a 16.
Miss.
That is
Miss.
a... Oh my god.
Oh no.
Stop that. Okay, at least. But that's nothing. 1. So...
Okay. I want you to
All right.
go ahead. As you channel it through the God's Sword, roll me 2 more d6.
2 more. 2 more d6. That is an 8.
Alright, so 16 damage.
Oh shit! I did not count how many bonus actions I used so far. I have 4 total. Was that 3 or 2? How many did I use?
I want to say you used... I think you used 3.
Okay, so 1 more. All right then. I'm going to use it as a beam because we said we could do that, right?
Yep.
In a line in front of me, direct hit to its head if possible. Content. Come on, no!
But I do recall the failed ones don't count. They don't reduce the charge.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah, so you still have it. If it fails, it doesn't count it.
Well, I'm pretty much open right now. I don't think I can move anymore, and that's it. Uh-oh. Done. Uh-oh.
All right. So, for Arnida, he is going to move up to you and try to poke you once with his sword.
Yes.
He rolled a nat
yes. Keep going. Just like that.
So, he tries to poke you, and it goes past your head and sticks into the ground. And as you're kind of looking up at him, you also now see the arrow coming back down.
Shit.
However, because of his, I'll say, indiscreet attack, that's what gave you a visual to see the arrow coming. So roll me a dex save with advantage. You are trying to beat a dex save of 16.
Okay. And I have plus 3.
Yep.
Oh, 20. Dirty 20.
Alright, so this arrow comes down and it slams onto his blade, bounces off, and then explodes. You manage to roll away from it, however, you still take... Where's my dice? 7 damage.
Okay, not bad. So
he
that
got
would have
himself all
exploded
fucked up.
on me.
Yeah, and that would have been much worse.
Hey!
Because the way that, since he's not likely to do that again, I actually want to explain how that works. So that the explosion of the arrow, the intensity of its blast is dependent on where it lands. It gets less intense the further away from the explosion you are.
I see. Ooh. Yeah, that could have been bad.
It is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use Lightning Bolt, Dex 15. As I run away.
Just dab.
With the sword, of course.
Right, yeah. And he failed.
Yes! Okay. 8d6. 25.
Wow. Furan, how are you killing this thing?
Hell yes! As I run away, the sword behind me, shooting it, realizing it does a lot of damage, I'm gonna turn around, grab with both hands, channeling all of it into the sword, and literally like a hyper beam in Pokemon. And just wants to see it explode.
Oh my god. So you blast this thing with the full force of everything you got. You see it get completely encompassed in the electricity, the ice, fire, and light from Bagrod's God Sword, and it just engulfs this thing. And
like anime style, white screen and
yeah, white screen and everything.
Yes.
And as it comes to, it is gone.
Yeah, this is cheating for real. This is great.
You hear Baggrod say, "Congratulations, Furan. You are now the proud owner of my God Sword."
Thank you. If I may ask, do you expect us, to do something with it? Or am I free to do what I please?
This weapon is yours, and yours alone.
All right. This was a very dangerous trial, by the way. Thank you.
Farewell. You are now ejected out of the door. And as you return to the main world, you hear the sounds of battle. That was wild! I didn't do that on purpose! It just re-looped!
It was perfectly timed. It was planned 100%.
I was like, you hear the sounds of battle.
The track was waiting for you.
No shit, that was crazy. So anyway, you step out and you hear the sounds of battle. And that is where we will end our session.
Hell yeah! I did not die!
Oh, man.
I got very close a couple of times, though.
Could have been,
dude.
Could have been interesting.
That was a roller coaster of full failure, full success.
Dude,
full
that was
failure.
Insane.
Hell yeah, that sword is crazy. I'm gonna need you to give me a little picture of what that specific sword looks like now.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so cool. I love it.
Looping like that, that's weird.
Okay. It's the equivalent of a super powerful wand, but it's a great sword. That's so sick.
All right, I'm gonna stop the recording there.
Yes.